Well, Mark Robinson, a difficult defeat to take against Burton tonight. What were the main things lacking in our performance?
Well, lacking, they don't concede the goal that we've conceded. You know, that's the one thing that we've just said in the dressing room, and the lads agree. That's the biggest difference. Is, you know, they just don't concede that goal. So again, they haven't had to work hard enough. And then our quality in the final third. You know, when we got there, our crossing wasn't good enough. Our solutions weren't good enough in the final third. You know, and I'll have to look at the crosses again, but it seemed like the crosses either didn't beat the first man, or they were swinging away from danger, or they went to the keeper. So, you know, we've got to give people a chance, especially when we went two up top. We've got to give them a chance, but also when we were attacking, when we did get in the final third, you know, we've got to have more purpose. And I said that's exactly what I've said to the lads. So, you know, I don't want to keep harping on about it, but we've got very little time in the training ground to work on these things. So that's what they've got to watch, and we've got to come up with better solutions together, because, you know, they're very, very organised. They're top of the form guide for a reason. They're incredibly organised, but we didn't look like we had enough to break them down.
Did you see anything tonight moving forward in terms of, because the team did stick in there for long spells against a good team? Take something from that, perhaps?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I thought it was a nothing game. I don't think they looked more any of a threat than we did. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think Walks has had a save to make, and I don't think their keepers had a difficult save to make either. So, no, I think we look hard to beat. More solid. Well, we look hard to beat until we don't deal with certain things. But in terms of open play, we look hard to beat. They haven't got in behind us. They haven't opened us up at any point. It's just those small details, and, you know, it's a little bit of lack of inexperience. You know, but we are where we are, Chris. We've got inexperience in the side. You know, that I haven't got a magic wand to give people experience. We are where we are. So, but we've just got, as I said, we've just got to reflect, and we've got to look at it and make sure we come back stronger on Saturday.
And 2 weeks ago, we produced a real performance here at Plough Lane. How difficult is it at the moment to, you know, the away performances are there, just to get that win at Plough Lane again?
Yeah, it is, but as I said, I think goals and that put a slant on everyone's opinion. You know, if we don't concede and we score a late winner, I think everyone's probably thinking it's a better performance than they feel it is now against a side that have won 5 out of 6. You know, I'm under no illusions. There was things that needed to be better, but, you know, but you can't let the scoreline deflect from everything. You know, second half, was we any better against Gillingham? I don't think we was. We were resolute against Gillingham, and I thought, apart from one situation, we were resolute tonight. And then Rudy found a little bit of quality against Gillingham in the end, which we didn't find tonight. So that's really important that we don't let score lines completely deflect from the performance. And there were still positives in the performance.
As you said in the build-up, there's real signs of improvement. This team is progressing. You just have to keep working with them. Only hard work's going to change it, isn't it?
Yeah, honest reflection, hard work, and you know, believing in each other. And again, I don't want to go on about dressing rooms, but they're absolutely flat. You know, I've been in the dressing room now before when, you know, 4 or 5 minutes after a defeat, the mobile phones are coming out. But as I've come out to you, which is, you know, what, 20 minutes after, they're still just all sitting there. You know, I honestly believe they really, really care, and they want to get the wins, and I honestly believe they will.
And no time for anyone to feel sorry for themselves. That's a big game coming up, an important one at Bristol Rovers on Saturday.
Yeah, they're all big games. You know, this was a big game. They're all big games, and as I said, but we just have to keep believing in the processes. I don't care if that sounds boring, but that's what's going to bring around the wins is keep believing in what we're doing. And, you know, I still maintain there's definitely been progression, and we as I said, we're going 0-0 tonight. We're probably having a slightly different conversation. So we've got to look at the fine detail, and we just got to keep up with the processes, and I'm positive the wins will come.
Thanks for joining us, Mark.
Oh, cheers.